Yo, today I'm going to be showing you how to make NEMZZZ type beats from scratch in the style of his latest song WYA. Yet again, it's produced by his producer Zell. NEMZZZ's beats are so addicting and have become a mainstream sound around the world. Although some people do say his stuff sounds the same, in this latest single WYA, he has shown some slight versatility that his flow still works on slightly more complex drum patterns that I'm also going to be showing you how to make in this video, along with those insanely majestic melodies and those vocals that make you feel like you're floating. UK music is on top right now. We got NEMZZZ, we got Sench, we got Poser, we got a crazy new song from Chip produced by my boy AJ Tracy's dropping summer bangers. It's been a good year for music. Let me know your favorite release this year or something that you're looking forward to release this year. The Evolved multi-kit out right now. My latest kit is finally released. We're going to be using it in today's video. There's also a link in the description to a private video where I go through the entire kit in extreme detail. Over 800 files inside, everything from drum kit sounds, midis, mixer presets to melodic one-shots, phrases, accents, everything that you need to make beats. Link in the description, go check it out. Let's get into this. WYA was made in 148 BPM, so we're gonna be setting our BPM to 148. When you really strip back these melodies, they're not that complex. It's usually like 2 or 3 chords, but those chords are extremely impactful in the beat. So first thing that you should do is grab yourself some sort of E-piano. We're gonna be using an E-piano inside of Zenology. Zenology has quite a lot of E-pianos that you could use. If you don't have Zenology, I mean, you can literally use anything that just has some sort of E-piano. X-Band has some good ones. So this is our sound. We're going to be working in the scale of D sharp minor. It's always important to pick your scale at the very start. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a minor 7th chord, because in these beats you want to use a lot of minor 7ths, minor 9ths, things that make it sound slightly jazzy, slightly soulful. For this, we're going to use minor 7ths. To make a minor 7th chord, you want to put it on your root note, and then all you want to do is skip one note in your scale each time. And that's a minor 7th. Now, to make this a little bit nicer sounding, what you can do is start messing with the inversions, and we can try and make this a way more full chord. Now, sounding a little bit high, so we can pitch that down. That's sounding like a nice chord. The trick to this is all you want to do then is you want to copy this chord over, and you just want to pitch it down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can mess with some of the inversions here again. I kind of want it to be a little bit higher, so maybe that one up. There we go. That's hard. These chord progressions, like I said, are very, very easy to make. I feel like the piano could be a little bit more full, so we're going to take another phasing E piano, and we're just going to layer the exact same chord progression. I mean, you could kind of maybe add some slight variations to it by pitching up some notes. I think we're actually going to just leave it as two chords. Now, using this Evolved multi-kit, I'm going to show you how easy it is to flesh out your melodies. So we're going to come into these accents. We're just going to pitch it up so it's in key. And what we could also do is make this unique and reverse it. I kind of like this synth. Let's cut it there. And let's have it like fading out. Already, just with a couple of accents, the beat is sounding way more full. Let's go for the vocals next, because let's be honest, the vocals in NEMZZZ's beats are always like the standout part. And we actually have a couple of like vocal accents that we actually might be able to use perfectly. Somewhere like around here. Maybe one over. Let's go into vocal loops. Harry has actually made vocal loops also. This one actually could be perfect for it. That's gonna be too quick. That's not it. This one might be it. Might actually just take the second half of it. And then fade this one out. Oof. That sounds so cold. We've also just faded it at the start here. Bro, this fits perfectly. This is so smooth. All these like melodic accents, vocals, phrases, all these kind of things are all royalty free as long as you can provide your license of actually purchasing the kit. Let's maybe try add a couple of textures ourselves. We're going to come into Xenology and we're going to take this kind of like pluck kind of sound. I think we might like play down the scale as like a bit of like a, more so like a texture kind of. Something like that. Let's, let me go into the kit. Let's take a mix our melody preset. Now with the melody preset, sounds way nicer. We're actually going to take one of our melodic one shots also. We're going to take one shot 25. We're just going to put it on the root note. It's so subtle, but it actually sounds so nice. We might take out this second part also. Now lastly, I feel like it's missing like a pad, but I don't really want to put a pad in the beat. So instead, we're going to take a tremolo string. I think we're just going to play like around here. Like that. So yeah, it adds a little bit in the background, but it's not too much. I think the most noticeable thing about these drums is that it's not actually the typical NEMZZZ type of drum pattern. It sounds like it's taken a lot of inspiration from Cairo Keys, Cash Cobain, just kind of that new kind of sound. We're getting a lot of stomps, which is coming from Cash Cobain, and then we're also getting that triplet 808 pattern that descends, which comes from Cairo Keys and the likes of New Jazz. So yeah, we're going to start with the counter snare, and we're going to start with the claps. Actually, like proper space this a little bit, create a lot more of a groove. So then you're going to get something like this. I'm going to take that. Oh no, leave it in. Next, we're going to take the stomp and we're also going to layer it with a triangle. I think it's just something like that, and then the triangle just layers on the one. Now after this, I kind of want to create a little bit more of a swing in the beat, so we're just going to add in a couple of sounds that are just going to make it a little bit more skippy. Little snap at the end, and then a couple more perks here. And it's now time for the 808s, and I actually really like the 808s in the WYA beat, so we're gonna go for something pretty similar. If I was doing a normal NEMZZZ beat, I would use my go-to spins 808. In this type of 808 pattern, we need an 808 that's slightly longer, and it's literally the exact same as doing this. We are gonna be like kind of going up and down our scale. One thing I like to do is open up a sampler and then just put my chords behind it. So now when I'm doing my 808, I can go. If I was to use my go-to 808, just sounds a little bit nicer having a slightly less heavy spins 808 and having it a little bit longer. We're gonna reverse an 808, so I'm gonna take a different 808. Might actually slide it instead. Yeah, that sounds tough. All that's left is a little bit of arranging. One thing that I want to do for arranging is I want to have like a reversed section. So I'm going to highlight this part here. I'm going to press Control Alt and C, and gives us. This sounds a little bit more Cash Cobain kind of inspired, but this is tough. Pattern. full beat is done. We have a very basic arrangement, a couple of risers from the new kit down the bottom. Evolved multi-kit out now, man. Check the description to either purchase it, or you can check the private video to see the kit in more detail. For your chance to win the kit for free, make sure you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, and on Thursday you could get it for free. Also must be subscribed, so if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it for watching, man. Here is the full beat. The vocals definitely make it. The reverse section coming up. And then back into it. Little delay drop. This came out pretty sick. Appreciate it for watching, man. Run me up on IG and TT because they're the only two things I care about. I'm out. Good luck. See you later. Bow.